This was in fact a very great episode. Episode 349 of Naruto Shippuden, Kakashi Shadow of the Anbu Black Ops. It was extremely good, well animated. There wasn't that much action, but we got to see what happened, how Kakashi became into the Anbu Black Ops, how Minato was chosen to be Hokage. We got to see a lot of stuff, and I cannot wait for the next episode. So basically, it starts off with the Leaf Shinobi going to greet the Hidden Stone Shinobi for a peace treaty. But as you know how sly the Hidden Stone were, they weren't gonna accept it that easily. There was Shikamaru's father there, Choji's dad, you had Ino's dad all there, the Ino Chikusho, the legendary three, there to greet, and out of nowhere you see the hidden Sand Shinobi and the hidden Mizukage come there, the Kazekage, sorry, come there to stop what was going to happen. The stone was about to attack Ino Shikocho, and the hidden sand came out of nowhere. The Kazekage said, "This is hidden sand territory. If something were to happen here, we will intervene and stop it." And I thought it was going to be a huge fight. I thought it was going to be a huge fight at the beginning, but sadly there wasn't. So we skip to the is it Chitsukage? Yeah, the Chitsukage, and as you know, the Chitsukage, he's very old and short. So he was talking about how the Hidden Leaf and how the Hidden Sand may have come up with an alliance, and he wasn't really happy about it at the first, but he was skeptical about how things were gonna go on about his village. And then we cut to the Hokage, Danzo, and the two elders, and they had a conversation about how Danzo never liked Hiruzen to be the third Hokage. You could see it in his eyes that he always wanted to be. And he was very upset about how many people died for the Great War, and the third wasn't doing anything about it. So the third said, "I'll step down." And Danzo saw an opportunity not to become Hokage for himself, but with the meeting with the feudal lord, he thought that he could make Orochimaru Hokage. And the thing about this is, Orochimaru isn't Danzo's disciple, it's Hiruzen, and Danzo wanted Orochimaru to be Hokage because he wanted a lot more, schemes to go on behind the Hidden Leaf to become stronger, and also because he had relations with Orochimaru with all the surgery that he had on to have the Uchiha eyes implanted in his hand, and of course his right eye. But not only that, not only did he wanted him to become Hokage, he wanted the feudal lord to see the third's mistake. And when he said that he wanted Orochimaru to become Hokage, at first it looked like the third was gonna accept it, but he said no because Orochimaru has a bit of evil in his eyes. There's current darkness, and that is so true. And Danzo was so upset, but everyone wanted the Minato to become the fourth Hokage. Everyone accepted it at first because he was a disciple of Jiraiya, and he is known as the Yellow Flash because of all his great work. And Danzo was just so pissed. He even knew that Orochimaru said that when they had a meeting after the fourth Hokage meeting, the decision, Danzo and Orochimaru had a little meeting, and they talked about how the third is basically using Minato as a puppet so that the third could be Hokage behind the scenes, which is kind of true if you look at it, because usually when a Hokage dies, another one is appointed, and this is history of an Hokage stepping down. I don't think there's any other history in any other villages of a Kage stepping down to give another person the position, and it's happened in the Leaf. So that's a bit skeptical. But then we see Kakashi. Everyone in this episode is so young and cute and all that kind of thing. But Kakashi is so sad. Guy, everyone's there. You see Onko, you see Kurenai and her young self. We get to see, I can't remember some of their names. Guy wasn't that much of a excited person, but he was still, bushy brow. But yeah, when Minato was appointed Hokage, you see Kushina there in her uniform, they're all happy and everything. He sent Kakashi on a mission. Now, Kakashi wasn't on Anbu right at the beginning. He sent Minato sent Kakashi on a mission at first, and then had Guy on a secret mission to follow him and see what would happen. Kakashi has had these flashbacks every time he tried to use Chidori, because he used it to pierce Rin, and that's what killed Rin in the previous episode. If you read the manga, that's what killed Rin, and he's always had flashbacks about it. He's even had the flashback about Minato telling him that the jutsu isn't perfect, but Kakashi noticed that when he got the Sharingan, it's perfected. The jutsu has become one, so he's able to use it properly. But he's still having doubts about using it. And Guy had to save him because he was about to get attacked by this random shinobi who could use shadow clones. And, he just dozed off. He just fell into some random space because Rin was, in his mind, upset about her death. And, so Minato thanked the guy for saving him. And Minato is the one who appointed Kakashi the position of Anbu. And basically, that's the start of Kakashi behind the mask. That's what it means. And it was a great episode to see how how Minato was appointed the fourth Hokage, how Kakashi became into the Anbu Black Ops. It was perfect, but Danzo is such a sly bastard. He doesn't like anything at all. And I think that's what we're going to see in the next episode. We saw the preview, Kushina's pregnant. He wants Kakashi to be, his bodyguard, but we all know that somewhere down the line that's going to be much more heartbreaking for him. So yeah, next episode is Kakashi. Kakashi Chronicles basically, Kakashi Chronicles Minato's death, and I think something is gonna happen behind there because we got a preview of Danzo behind Kakashi, and Kakashi isn't happy. He had his Sharingan out and everything. I think he was gonna attack Danzo or something like that. But either way, Danzo is sly, and this episode was great. Thank you guys for watching. Like, rate, subscribe. It's all up to you, and I'll see you guys next episode. See ya.